First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say shalom to the Akims out there that's that's speaking this truth in sincerity and in truth all across the world. I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple. I'm gonna get to the point. I got a few scriptures, so it's gonna be short. I'm gonna title this "Be Swift to Hear, but Slow to Speak." Cause you a lot of people out there that think you know, but you don't know. When you coming up to learn men, you just need to be quiet, man, and hold your tongue. Cause you dealing especially with men of Great Millstone, GMS. We study to show ourselves approved. So for the ones that want to come up here and think you know anything, man, we gonna cut you. We gonna cut you deep, and we gonna cut you with them scriptures. So I'm gonna jump right into it. My first scripture is Sirach 5:11. It's Sirach 5:11. Be swift to hear, but let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. If thou have understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall. So, what y'all fail to realize is, you can condemn, you can basically kill yourself by just opening your mouth and talking, man. If you don't know what you're talking about. And best believe everything that come out of your mouth is accounted. So when Yahawashi come back, he gonna bring everything that you said back up. This is Sirach 7:14. Use not many words in a multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when thy prayest. I mean, that's plain and simple, you know. Cause when you coming to the men of Great Millstone, you know, from the apostles and elders on down, like I said before, we ready, man. You know what I mean? We ready. And like I said, man, I'm gonna keep these short and simple, because I'm doing this because the spirit just, you know, got me to do this, man. You know, I'll be watching videos and just being out there in them highways and byways, and you know, these men is trying to teach, but you know, you got guys coming up that just swear up and down they know something when they just regurgitating what they heard, you know, and they think we be the same way. Nah, we hear the word, we go search it out, and we and we study once we hear it. Let me find the scripture. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if thy speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And you ain't gonna catch no man from the apostles and elders on down, you know what I mean, just speaking and we not knowing. That's just something that we don't do. We dive in, you know. We get that understanding. You know what I'm saying? What was I reading, Salaki? This okay, this Sirach 11, 7 and 8. Blame not before thou have examined the truth. Understand first, and that's what we do. And then rebuke. Answer not before thou have heard the cause. Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. And that's a lot of what I see. You know, you guys think that you know everything when you ain't even picked up the book. You know, basically, you know, these men is out here for your learning. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we ain't really out here to teach everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just a select few. But just let's go to Surah 32. Speak, young man, if there be need of thee, and yet scarcely when thou art asked twice. Let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. Be as one that knoweth, and yet holdeth his tongue. So I mean, and that right there is self-explanatory. You know, speak if need be. You know, somebody asks you, then give them an answer. You know, make it short, because man, what comes out of your mouth is sharp like a two-edged sword. Like I said, you know, sometimes people just need to think before they speak. Let me go. I got Proverbs 18. Like I said, I just got a couple scriptures. Proverbs 18 and 6. A fool's lips enter Salaki. A fool's lips enter into contentions, and his mouth calleth for strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. I mean that's plain and simple right there. A fool's mouth is his destruction. So what y'all need to do is start to, think before you speak, because you could cause your lips and what you say can be the death of you. I just got one more scripture, man. But basically this video is just for, for you guys that, you might see this video and just, run across us. And this should just come to you, man. Just, be quiet, man. I mean, and at the end of the day, if you don't like what you hear, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And if you got some questions, ask them. But don't think, you know what I mean, one bit that you think you know more than what the man is up there, because at the end of the day, we in this daily, and we know for a fact you guys is not. You're not even picking up this book. You know what I mean? We the scholars of this book. We in them daily, man. We study to show ourselves approved. So whatever semantics or whatever you think you know, we already mastered it from the apostles and the elders on down. I got one more scripture. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 12. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will swallow up himself. You see? Before you think you know something, man, study. You got to come right and come correct, and you have to come with the knowledge and understanding of this word, not some Pastor Pork Chop, Eddie Long Gone, not at all. I hit you with it again. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if I speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in it. If you're not speaking according to this word, my brother, you could just, you could just cut it out and just shut up and listen. You know what I mean? That's basically it. I got one more scripture. Maybe, you know what? I can hit you with two more. I'm gonna hit you with two more scriptures, and then this is Ecclesiastes 5:1. I'll go to 2. Yeah, the 2. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few. You know, let thy words be few. And this is my last one. And I'm going to go ahead and go. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the whole, Salaki, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. And with that, I hope that was edifying. Shalom.